What's up, light warriors? I come with a message for you today. Now, I know a lot of you are finding things difficult, and I'm no different. Okay, things are really getting intense. Okay, for me personally, this has been a challenging time. Okay, I found it so difficult to do anything. It feels like I'm getting attacked from every single side. I've had these feelings of fear, doubt, feeling like I just don't know anything, feeling like my life is falling apart. And if I didn't know better, well, at the time I didn't really know better, but now I know better. Okay, I would have thought that these were my own thoughts, these were my own feelings. Okay, but they're not. And you might be feeling the same. Okay, feeling lost, feeling like you have no purpose. You're feeling like everything around you is crumbling. Okay, because see, right now, the spiritual war is well and truly underway. And it's not going to slow down anytime soon, because I know that when people enter their spiritual journey, they think it's all rainbows and unicorns. But it's called a spiritual war for a reason. Okay? And it's not going to slow down anytime soon. And that's why I'm here today. Okay, because I've received guidance a few days ago. Okay? And I was told to steer the ship. Right. Now, initially, when I was given this, I didn't really understand it because at that time, I was still stuck in the feelings of doubt, fear. I was lost, didn't know what I was doing. Okay. And I, and I, and I was confused as well. Okay. But now I have more clarity on it. I'm going to share that with you today. Okay. Now I know it's just part of the process. It's part of me becoming who I came here to be. And I've known for the longest time that I'm here to guide others on this journey, but I still didn't believe it. I still didn't believe that I have the ability because I still had my own stuff to work through. But I've worked through that. Okay, and I'll shed some light on that today. Right, see, we are all leveling up, right? We are leveling up every single day. We are raising our levels of consciousness every single day. And because we are getting bigger and brighter and bigger and brighter, the darkness is getting louder and louder because the darkness is in panic mode. It knows its time is nearly up. So it's starting to get louder and louder because it's fighting to stay alive, right? So it's going to get more intense, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is going to get more intense. But hey, this is why we came here. This is why you came here. This is why we signed up for this. We knew this was going to happen. We signed up for this. So now is your time to shine. And I mean literally, it's time to shine your light. See, what's happening is, right, your body is changing. Okay, and it's what it's doing is it's processing any darkness that's in your body into light. Now, this will cause you to have these limiting thoughts and emotions that you don't like. Okay, guilt, anger, shame, trauma, and a range of other things, right? But what's happening here? This is just it's coming in so it can move through your body, right? And this is why you might mistake it for being your own shit, right? But it's not, okay? You might think this is your own shit, so now I have to go and heal this, right? But that's not what it is. What's happening now is this is the collective's stuff, right? This is the collective's energy that you're feeling. Now, it might remind you of what it was like when you were dealing with your internal battles. And if you've just started this journey, this might be your internal battles. But most likely, if you're on this video watching this right now, you've probably worked through a lot of shit already. Okay? So, we've had these internal battles, so we know what it feels like, right? And that when you're feeling this kind of rising again, this will cause you to, go into worry, it can make a bit of anxiety, right? But please don't. Okay? Right now, what you have to do is you have to feel it. Okay? Because what you're feeling isn't internal, it's external. Okay? The spiritual war that we're in. Now, this is, you have to feel this, right? The spiritual war that we're in, part of it is you have to feel what's going on in your body because your body is going to feel everything that's coming from outside of it. See, everything is felt through the body. And because you don't realize it's coming from the external outside of you, you think it's coming from inside of you. You will think it's your thoughts and it's your emotions, okay? Because what it is we are all connected, okay? Humanity is connected, and because we're all connected, we're all going to feel it, okay? And what I've been feeling, I'll give you a glimpse into what I've been feeling, right? I've been feeling unworthy, insecurity, doubt, lack, right? And when this first came upon me a couple of weeks ago, it was familiar. I thought it was me, right? I was asking, why am I going through this again? Okay, what's going on with me? Have I failed? Right? I thought I was past this. So you could guess I was confused. I was worried. Okay, and you will start to see this. You will maybe feel this right now, but you will start to see this more and more in other people. Okay, someone really dearly close to me, right? Really close to me, all of a sudden has became somebody, it's like I don't know who they are. Okay, they became very angry, very aggressive, and I'm thinking, wow, this is just not who this person is. Okay, this is not who they are. Now I know they're on their own journey, and I can't try and fix them or whatever, but they're not on their awakened path yet, right? But they're on the way there. But these dark energies, they're going to come through other people, and they're going to feel like they're attacking you. Okay, but this is when you need to remember who you are. You are a warrior of light, and you came here to transmute these dark energies. Okay, so if you're watching this by chance and you don't know what I'm talking about, that's cool. Just stick around and maybe you might, identify with some of the stuff I'm going to discuss. But more than likely, you're awake. Okay, you're a warrior of light, a light worker, a starseed, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but remember, there's still millions of people out there who are not awake. Okay, and this is why you're feeling it, but it's not you. Okay, this is why it's so important. This is why we talk about knowing thyself. I've done a video on it. It's one of the first videos I've done. It's about knowing thyself. Okay? This is why you need to know who you are. Because anything that is pulling you into fear and doubt, okay, it's trying to dim your light. So be aware of anything or anybody that's trying to pull you away from who you truly are, that powerful warrior that you are. And because you are this powerful spiritual gangster warrior, when you see these dark energies coming from other people, you need to be loving. You need to be kind. You need to be compassionate because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what they're doing. This is all unconscious and they're totally unaware of it. Okay? So be aware of this. So if you're experiencing what I was experiencing, okay, the fear, the doubt, the insecurities, the anxiety, the worries, the stress, you might be thinking, I need to fix this. Okay, but please know this, right? Okay, please know this, that it's not yours. It's coming from the collective shadow. And the more you feel it and the more you shine your light, the quicker it's not going to disappear anytime soon, but the quicker it will disappear. So right now it's about feeling. See, at any given moment in your day, if you're getting pulled from somewhere or whatever, go back into the body. How am I feeling? Okay, if you're speaking to somebody, how am I feeling? If you're watching TV, podcast, whatever, how am I feeling? Okay, you always want to recognize how you're feeling, go into the body, because this is what consciousness is about. Okay, and it's about staying away from distraction. Anything that pulls you out of your body is pulling you away. That's a distraction, and I know this from my own experience, because when I have these feelings, the first thing I want to do is take my mind away from how I'm feeling, and I want to distract myself, jump on social media, do something that's going to distract me. But that's not the answer. The answer is to feel it. Okay, because when you're in a feeling state, it's the most powerful state you can be in. And on top of that, when other people are, trying to dim your light, okay, be loving, be kind, be compassionate. This is why you came here. Okay, this is why you resonate with the warrior as being a warrior of light. Okay, because you are designed to fight the darkness and to not run away. So it's time to stand in your power and shine your light. Okay, remember who you are. This is the time to be a warrior. This is the time to be the warrior you came here to be. Okay, now just over the past week alone, right? I've had many obstacles that's been put my way, okay? Many obstacles that have been put in my way that have stopped me from doing what I thought I was supposed to do, right? And again, as I said, I had a lot of doubt, a lot of fear. I was questioning myself, had a lot of confusion. And when I mean confusion, I don't mean what shoes do I want to wear. I mean, I really didn't know. I thought, what am I doing with my life? I felt I didn't know anything. I was lying awake at night feeling like I was a complete failure, that I was letting my family down. I felt like I didn't know anything. Then all of a sudden, several people in the space of 2 days, and I mean several people reached out to me asking me for guidance. Okay, and guess what? Guess how they were feeling? They were feeling the exact same way. Now, any of you that watch my stuff, you know I don't believe in coincidences. Okay, they were feeling the exact same. And this is when I realised this is not my stuff. So this is when I asked for more guidance. And this is when I received the guidance. Okay, I was told it's time to steer the ship, right? It's time to steer the ship. So think of this as your spiritual initiation. You're at the beginning of the process, right? So you're at the beginning of this process of initiation. So right now you might be feeling lost, have feelings of fear, doubt, confusion. Okay, this is because you're in a transition. You're moving from the old into the new. These transitions are not always easy. In fact, most times they're not easy, but they're necessary. You might be feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually run down. Okay? And this is your call to surrender, to let go of this tight grip you've got. Okay? Let go of trying to force everything, trying to, force yourself to have the answers because you're not going to get them that way. Okay? This is when you're time to surrender and release. This transition is going to take time, but you will get there. And if you watched my last video, your purpose on this earth is slowly being activated. Okay? And trying to force things isn't going to make it activate any quicker. Okay? And this is why it's so important to be in the present moment, to feel, right? And it's about feeling, it's about being in the moment. Okay? You're being called to trust in a higher power, on the bigger plan. Okay? Trust that you are being redirected. Okay? You're being prepared for what's to come. There are much bigger things in store for you. But seeing, for order for that to happen, your body has to be prepared for it. You have to be prepared for it. And I'll give you an analogy. Imagine you're a goldfish in this little small bowl, right? And your growth feels limited, okay, because you're in this small little bowl. Now, this bowl, because that's all you've been in, it might look familiar, right? But it cannot accommodate your expanding needs and expanding potential. So the moment has come for a big, massive change. Okay, so moving from this small bowl into an ocean. Now, this transition, while necessary, it will have challenges. Okay, it will have careful consideration. Because you're going to have to adapt to your new surroundings. You're going to have to make sure you can thrive in your new surroundings. Okay, so just like moving the goldfish to a larger tank or a larger ocean, the shift requires a delicate touch. Okay, you have to acclimatize to your new conditions. Okay, the water temperature, the new food. Okay, just whatever it is, but just imagine the potential you've got now. Okay, just imagine what you're going to see now. Your eyes are going to be opened up to much greater things. You're going to be given new room to explore, to flourish. When you're in this larger space, it represents you've got touched territories and opportunities that you would never ever imagine. Okay, so the journey from the small bowl to this either a big massive aquarium or an ocean, okay, that's mirroring your path. Right, you're stepping into broader horizons. You're stepping into your full potential. Okay, you're stepping outside your comfort zone. And this can be daunting because when you're in your comfort zone, you're comfortable. Right? But there's no growth happens in the comfort zone. Everything happens outside the comfort zone. So right now is the moment to surrender. Okay? Acceptance. Let go. Okay? The plans that you had, right? Toss them out the window because your higher self, soul, spirit, the divine, has got something much bigger for you. You're on the brink of something big, of stepping into your new role, right? And your new role is aiding this planet in its own transformation. Okay, we are healing the world essentially, right? So standing at this crossroads, it might feel overwhelming, right? Your mind might be buzzing around, throwing up walls. Your ego's going to be doing it, okay? Throwing up walls. It's going to try and cloud your intuition. But remember, growth doesn't happen when you're in your safe zone. Okay, tune into what your heart is saying. Listen to what lights you up inside. Okay, your mind, right? Your ego, it doesn't like change. It likes safety, security. But the real magic is when you step outside of that. Okay? Now, your ego's not bad, right? It just wants to protect you. But, it limits you. It's limiting by nature. So, just thank your mind, thank your ego for trying to keep you safe, right? But lean into your higher self, your intuition. When you do that, that will give you the map to your true path. It will guide you towards what's genuinely meant for you. Okay, building this connection with your intuition in the universe, it empowers you to embrace change and welcome it with open arms. This is when you really need to know thyself, understand yourself, trust your gut, and realize your spiritual connection isn't just your right, it's your power. This journey is going to be tough, yes, no doubt about it. But it's the key to unlocking your spiritual greatness. Okay? You've got the ability to connect deeper with yourself, but it demands patience. A step back from instant gratification, the instant fixes, the comfort, okay, the security. Just believe that this plan is unfolding for you. Life is happening for you, not to you. Okay? And this plan promises massive transformation, and you will be able to step into truly who you are. Okay? Take care of yourself. Trust that the universe has got your back. Okay? You're on the right path. And it's something to celebrate. But it can be daunting sometimes because you don't know what's coming. It's, as I said before, it's just following these breadcrumbs. I don't know what's unfolding. When I started this was very uncomfortable for me. Okay, but I just followed each breadcrumb and I'm still doing it now. I don't know what's happening next week. I don't know what's happening 2 weeks from now. I don't know what's happening this weekend. But when the time is right, I get these breadcrumbs. And it happened to me last week as well. Friday, I wasn't planning on doing a video on Friday. Same as this week. I planned on doing a video on Tuesday. But the guidance wasn't there. And then on a Friday, so maybe Friday's my new day to release videos. It's just taking that breadcrumb one at a time. You're on the right path. Okay, so focus right now on being in your body, feeling. Okay, when you do that, the rewards for your dedication, they will be on their way. Okay, and they will be massive. Right, you're here for big things. So as you're kind of navigating through this uncharted territory, just remember, act with love and kindness, compassion. Okay, respond with kindness, love, and compassion. Don't react. Okay, and choose how you respond. Don't react with anger. If somebody is angry to you, just remember it's not them. Respond with kindness, respond with love, respond with compassion. Okay, trust yourself. Go with how you feel. Don't let anybody pull you out yourself, out your body. Okay, trust yourself. Trust that your higher self is guiding you in the right direction. And I know sometimes it is uncomfortable, it's daunting, you don't know what's going on. But it will be revealed when the time, everything's in divine timing. Okay? Remember who you are. Remember it. Anytime you feel fear, doubt, or anything that pulls you away from who you truly are, just remember you are a warrior of light. You signed up for this. Okay? You are light. Just remember that. Remember it. You don't have all these, knowings inside that you're here for something greater for no reason. And I know it's hard to let go because I've struggled with that for a long time. And I still maybe struggle with it now to a certain degree. But every day I'm trusting. Every day I've got faith. If I didn't, I don't know what I'd be doing in my life right now. I really don't. Okay? Be conscious. Feel everything. Okay? When you watch something, how does it make you feel? When you listen to something, how does it make you feel? When someone's speaking to you, how does it make you feel? Always feel. Okay, and lastly, take care of your body and your mind and your soul. Meditate daily, breath work, if that's your thing, exercise, get a sweat on, okay, eat healthy, drink water. Okay, this vessel is carrying you for the rest of this life, so make sure you look after it. Okay, on this journey of mine, fitness has been a huge thing for me. And I believe that we were taken on a certain path for a certain reason. And I don't know what the future holds, but I guarantee you it's helping people look after their body as well as their spirituality. So it's something that I do every single day, regardless of how I feel. I'm in that gym. It's my time to process what's going on with me. Okay, so that's it for today. So also just one last thing. I've also been guided to do videos on the Kybalion, if that's how you pronounce it. So I've read the book 4 times this week. I'd read it in the past, and it wasn't something that I could truly grasp and understand. I understand the principles and stuff, but I'm going to do some videos on it. But if you're interested, get the book, read the book, because it's mind blowing once you actually dissect it and you get into it. But I'm going to break some of these videos down. But it was just a suggestion. Grab the book, the Kybalion, and give it a read. And if you want to join me on this journey, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. But in the meantime, remember, feel, feel, act with love, kindness, compassion, and just know what you're feeling right now is not yours, it's the collective's. Right? Have a great day, have a weekend. Much love. Take care.